Hello, my name is Vadim. I'm the founder of ZonPhoto and I've been optimizing images for over 5 years. In this video, I will be looking at one of the ASINs on Amazon so you can see the way how I approach listing optimization. I will be sharing my 4-step process on how I break down the listings and what things I'm paying attention to. So in this example, we have Cork Yoga Blogs. Let's look at this Volcano Cork Yoga Blog brands as it was our client. We are doing often these free brand consultations when brands can reach out and pick up my brain. This is pretty much what I do during these sessions. So when you're looking at this listing and browsing through the images, I'm just trying to analyze it from 4 different perspectives. So the first perspective is branding. So this means any any feeling of the service behind the product, any use of logo, any use of claims, marketing slogans, anything related to the branding. So let's have a look at this specific listing, like browsing through the products. So these are 4 images, 5, 6, and also there are some hidden ones. But as we see, there's not much brand presence as such. First of all, this brand has not identified their brand personality as such. There is no brand assets visible as logo. Also, the products we can see they are not branded, and if product like this is not branded, that means buyers would just perceive it as a yoga blocks, and that's it. And it could appeal to audience that is looking just for that, like they don't want any of this branding, marketing, in a way that can offer simplicity, but from the other standpoint, you're losing out on potential on making more sales if you add this brand, if you build the brands around selling product and increasing its value. And also another risk, when you doing this, you basically positioning your product as a regular good quality product, and it's very easy to copy. So Chinese manufacturers, like other sellers, they could just come into the market, and the only real power that remains is reviews. So the rating that you have built up and your price, and there's not much else you can really compete on. So the next thing I will be looking at usually is photography. So again, going through these assets, what really is missing here is lifestyle images. And if you click here, yes, we have some photos here. But again, they look like they've been downloaded from the internet, like these are not genuine product photos. But because it's low quality resolution, in my mind, it could deter some customers away because they would perceive it as, okay, these are might not be the real images. I mean, otherwise we have products, but it's very hard to understand the size of it, or other kind of images that would help me visualize how I would be using this product. And from what we've seen in the research, that people don't really uh, look much at these hidden images. And also, it's rare when people are actually scrolling down and looking at Premium A Plus. It's not, I mean, I'm not saying they're not looking at it at all, but what we've seen from product opinion videos on where people are actually recording their screens, and we see how they shop, how they analyze listings. They will build first impression based on the price, reviews, and these first images. So from photography standpoint, we have a lot of we have 2 close-ups um, product, but yeah, we're missing this lifestyle images connection, and there's not a really photography story. There's no like a storyline that you kind of look at it this way, then you go closer, then you zoom out, and there's no storyline as such. Next thing, the way I analyze listings, I look from marketing perspective. Marketing is how you're selling your product. What do you say on what image and in what order? So the way I look at images is as a sales pitch, as a sales presentation. And this would be your first slide, this would be your second slide, third slide. And if you imagine yourself selling this product in real life, think about how it would look like in real life. So basically, I'm showing you a block and I'm not saying anything. Okay, that grabbed my attention. I clicked on it. Then you're showing me this. Okay. And I'm getting, okay, rounded corners, probably that's what you want to say. Then this. Okay. Okay. And these four images, uh, that's what I call silent selling. So that's basically how if I would be selling this product to you in real life, I would be just showing it to you like in one angle, other angle, that's it, and I wouldn't say anything. And I think this is missed opportunity of actually showing your product, showcasing and directing my attention on something specific that I'm showing in these images. For example, here, if I highlight this corner, I can entice your desire to purchase this product if I describe it as something special. And it doesn't need to be just rounded corner, just doesn't have to be like a boring sales copy like that. You can come up with something really creative and thinking about benefits of the audience, what they really want to hear, when you talk about this feature. I don't have example right now in my head, but I would really think what I want to say in each of these images. I don't want to leave this up to customer. You don't want to do that. When you're just showing the product, one person can think of one thing, other person can think of other thing. So it's basically wasting space, in my opinion, and not utilizing that real estate to uh, to maximize your sales. Going forward, and this is a very common mistake that I see sellers do, is we're having this image here, which suddenly from silent selling, I switched to being proactive seller, and I'm saying, okay, look at this. This is made from Portuguese cork, volcano, and others are having foam. And then you also suddenly saying it's sustainable materials, high density cork, and it's easy grip, um, beveled edges designs, which is so suddenly we get a lot of features in one image, and I just don't really know where to look at. And from UX standpoint and from marketing perspective, like from neuromarketing, we're gonna read from the top to bottom, from left to right. So we definitely gonna pay attention to the first text that we have here, maybe this comparison. I'm not sure what this image. I mean, it does show the tree where the cork is coming from, but there is no reference to saying this is like a Portuguese cork tree that this picture is taken from there. There's no reference to Portugal as such. They're not going to read these features below. Also, they're too small and the texts are too complicated. Like this easy grip, beveled edges designs doesn't even make sense as I speak. So it has to make sense, like always imagine as you're selling in real life. So this is the problem when you stuff when you've been doing silent selling and suddenly it's turn on and you're trying to tell and fit all the features of this one product, all the unique selling points in one picture. The smarter way would be to break it down into different claims, different features, and just spread it around the real estate that you have. Like these images don't say anything. Why not split this into more messages, and it will be easier to perceive one message per image instead of trying to figure out this whole visual. Okay, and we have more things here. And what's really bothering me is this guy in the middle, this kind of volcano Superman. So here's the problem. It's UX design that's really bad. And also reading from top to bottom. These bullet points, 1, 2, 3, are very hard to understand. And if you imagine again this being a person and selling this product to you, and imagine seller talking to you in a monotone voice, that it's hard to listen and hard to distinguish where is the where is beginning of sentence and where is the end of the sentence. So here's the same, but you do it with design, with how you structure your text hierarchies, how you place them. Like there's no hierarchy, there's no title. All text is one color, one block. So that takes a lot of mental capacity to understand. And people shop on autopilot. They don't want to spend that much conscious energy on such things. That's why, from UX standpoint, from marketing standpoint, it's really poor. And just to look at some other competitors in the niche, we can see that yes, this listing is not performing that bad. It's currently in top 2. And bestseller also is not having great images, but there are some other competitive listings that have worked a bit more on their presentation. They have more lifestyle images, and yes, they're not having that many reviews yet, but they are selling at higher price, and they communicating their features in more clear way, even just showing certificates and showing origin of work, not just with one text, but actually showing a proof. If you find this breakdown very useful, I can do more of that. You can share any ASIN in the comments that you want me to do a similar analysis of. And if you have any questions or you want to book a similar free brand consultation, don't hesitate and drop me a message. Thank you for your attention. I hope this was valuable, and have a great day ahead.